In February, I finished a 3-week acupuncture and diet program that had me going to acupuncture 3 times a week and eating a carbless, sugarless, low-fat diet. The purpose was really to give my body a reset, hopefully helping with cortisol overwhelm and the resulting acne and burnout that came along with that. Beyond just being great for my body at the time, this program really prompted me to change my overall lifestyle. I cooked fresh meals every day, started paying more attention to what my body was telling me, and watching my body grow more energized and healthier over the 3 weeks gave me the motivation to continue to look at how I could improve my life. As I'm learning to take care of myself better overall, I wanted to take you along on that journey in hopes that it also prompts you to think about some new healthy habits that you want to build this year. Having more balance in my life has been a goal for several years now, and I'm starting to realize that balance is created, not found. It is such a beautiful day outside. It's actually been gloomy for quite a couple of days, so the fact that the sun is out is just feels like a blessing. So I'm going to go out to take Mika out for a little bit of a walk. I actually did a bunch of meal prepping yesterday, so I'm actually really looking forward to dinner. I'll show you what I'm eating, but since I got off my diet and finished my acupuncture program, I have been really trying to focus on being intentional about what I put inside of my body and balancing my intake of protein, of healthy fats, of vegetables, and of carbs. My diet originally consisted of pretty much purely carbs. I'm such a noodle, rice, pasta, bread girl, and I still am. I absolutely love those things. I've been baking my own bread. It's been bringing me so much joy, but I think that it's not about restricting yourself, or at least it shouldn't be about restricting yourself. Yes, to learn is to unlearn, but I think what I need to unlearn is not eating these things that I enjoy, but really being intentional about proportions and just having more balance in my food, in my days, in my work, in my life, everything. Okay, I feel like we got a little sidetracked, but I thought I would quickly show you what I'm wearing before I head out for a walk. I have been loving these jeans that I got. They are from the Uniqlo and JW Anderson collaboration. I ended up keeping them in 3 colors. So this is actually the lightest one, and I got it in 2 sizes bigger than my usual size. So I'm usually a size 25 waist, and I got these in a 27 because I wanted them to sit really relaxed and just sort of hang off my hip. They are the perfect relaxed straight leg jean now, and I have been wearing either this color or one of the other 2 colors every single day since I've gotten it. I have also been trying to purge more of my closet, but in the process of doing that, trying to rediscover and fall back in love with some of my clothes that I stopped wearing or that I stopped reaching for, and this was one of them. I used to love this shirt. I still kind of do, honestly. It's from Comme des Garçons. It's just their basic striped shirt. It has a pretty regular length, I would say. Even when I'm wearing low-rise jeans, they just go over the top of my jeans, but I think this is in a size small. I like it. I really like how this looks. I almost actually wish that it was a little bit shorter so it looked more like a baby top, but I still really, really enjoy this, and I'm gonna try to get more wear out of it. It still is really cold outside, so I'm probably just gonna throw a hoodie over this and then a jacket. I'm not really too worried about how cute the outfit looks when I am at the park. I think it's gonna be muddy because it's been raining, so yeah, we're just trying to be warm and not worry too much about it. But at home, I think the striped shirt and the jeans are such a nice fit together, and it's an outfit that I feel very comfortable in. while also feeling like pretty cute. Let's go for a little walk and get some fresh air. Can you sit? Mika Bear. Good girl. Wait. Okay. Good job. Okay, go. I realize that I barely talk about clothes on this channel, which is a bit of a surprise because fashion is one of my great loves, I would say. So I ordered some stuff off of Essence because they're pieces that I've been eyeing for a little while, and I thought I would take advantage of their free returns just to try a few pieces on and see if there's anything that really like I've been eyeing and they fit me well that I should add to my wardrobe. The box is pretty big. I'm not gonna try on everything that's in here. I'm just gonna show you like a few key pieces that I think are worthy of showing you because some pieces I really just did not really care for. One thing that I have been eyeing for a while is the entire Studio's zip up. I ended up getting the cropped version, the non-cropped version, so just like the boxy fit one, and then also their full zip. So this, wait, no, it's called the Eternal Zip. So this is the full zip where it zips up to like almost like a balaclava hood. They also have the Eternal Zip, which has the zipper that goes all the way up without like a little peephole. I don't think that I'm going to keep any of the Eternal Zips. They do fit exactly the same as the full zips. Just the hood and zipper mechanism are different. So I'll show you the regular fit hoodie as well as the cropped one. So the cropped one is the one that I've been eyeing for longer, I think, just because I like the idea of having a hoodie that can fit underneath some of my more cropped jackets. So I got it in this color as well as the gray. So this is in a size small, which with my tank top on underneath I think looks okay, but I am 5'8". I have a very long torso and I think that it's just too cropped for me. I think that this would look really like the perfect length on a girl who's a little bit smaller than me, or for somebody who really likes a nice cropped look. But for me, I do prefer my crops to be just a tad longer. I think that if this was a bit baggier and a bit longer, I would wear it a lot more. The hood, you can actually zip it up to the top and just keep it as like almost like a neck warmer, which I kind of like. It really isn't bad at all. I just think for me, I'm gonna get it in a medium because I think the medium is going to fit the way that I want. The full zip, so like that same balaclava hood, but it's the full length and the boxy. This is that nice gray color. This color is called Rhino. I think that I am going to keep this one. This is a size small. I think that if you were smaller, this might drown you out a little bit. So I would go extra small if they have it. If you're, I don't know, smaller than maybe like 5'7", 5'6" max. I think if you're any smaller than that, then it's gonna just start looking maybe a little too much. That's the hoodie. I know it looks very street, but I tried it on with just like a plain straight leg, like my straight leg Uniqlo and JW Anderson jeans. And I mean, yes, it does add kind of like a streetwear element to the outfit, but I think that I can still wear it just very casually and have my style be consistent in the sense that I often do kind of like incorporate some slightly more streetwear pieces into a more casual classic outfit, if that makes sense. I did buy their bomber jacket. I already packed it back because I am refunding it, but let me just show you what it looks like. I have been wanting just like a nice plain black bomber jacket that is not gonna be super long, maybe slightly more cropped, a little bit more boxy, but this went in that direction a little too far. It's really making me look like Kanye as far as the silhouette goes. Is it a bad bomber? I don't think so. I think it's a really nice bomber. Maybe I should have gotten it in an extra small. I don't know. This is the small. The sleeves are very, very long. And I think that the shoulders are just too wide on me. Because I have my square shoulders, it really is holding it like up. I've seen it on other girls and it kind of sits a little bit more relaxed, which I think looks better, but my square shoulders really are pushing it up like I am a jock or like a football player or literally Kanye in his square shoulder outfits. The last thing that I picked up that I think is worth showing is this merino wool sweater from Remain. It's in this lovely like brown color. I have been wanting a sweater with this sort of neckline for a while. This one is a little bit more on the crop side though, but far less cropped than the entire studio sweater. You can see that it almost touches the waistband of my very low-waisted pants. I think I will keep this sweater because I tried it on with a bunch of different bottoms, tried it on with different jackets, and it plays really, really well with the rest of my clothes. Like with a baggy pant, it does almost give off more of a street style look just because it does have that boxy fit. But I tried it on with straight leg jeans, I tried it on with more skinny like cigarette leg jeans, with a skirt, with like trousers, and it looked good with all of those pants. It just fit perfectly with all of those pants. It looked classic and chic when it needed to. It looked, you know, Parisian chic when it needed to. It looked streetwear when it needed to. And this is what I need my clothes to do because my style is quite literally changing depending on my mood and my like vibe and how I feel that day. So I need clothes that are going to be versatile like my style likes to be. Plus, I think it looks quite different when you are wearing it half zip, so it has this very nice lapel versus fully zip, so the lapel is like a little bit more structured, versus like that, even more structured, and then you can go with the neck even further up so that it creates this little turtleneck situation, which I think would look really cute under a coat or just on its own because it kind of gives a unique detail to the sweater. Maybe I'll still think about the cropped Entire Studios sweater. If I'm gonna keep the longer gray one, maybe I don't need the cropped one. I need to think about that. Let me know what you think. Should I do the cropped one or should I do the full length one? Hey Siri, can you turn on office lights, please? Plus having these evenings or days where I just try to make goal setting and planning as the main focus. Think about it, making yourself a meal is honestly such an act of on your own table of your body. I just got a little PR package from YSL Beauty. I've been working with them a little bit recently and it just feels like such a dream to say. I used to pine over their lipsticks because I was in high school, I couldn't afford them, but now I get gifted their gorgeous lip colors. So they sent over 4 of their new lip colors. No, oh my gosh. So it's from their Love Shine lipstick collection, and it's some of their most iconic shades. I'm so excited to try them out because I've actually been really enjoying like getting back into applying lip color throughout the day. The Double Care Balm sounds like it's right up my alley because my lips are kind of dry today. Okay, the fact that the bullet is silver is everything. Oh, okay, so this is in Pink Satisfaction. That's what the color looks like. The color, oh my god, that feels so good. Wow. It feels like a lip balm, like a really good lip balm. You know when lip balm has that like thicker, viscous sort of feeling, like Aquaphor, but not quite Aquaphor? It feels like Aquaphor in the stick form, but the color is also pretty noticeable, which is really impressive for such a nice, like, thick balm feeling. I really like that. It almost feels like a My Lips But Better kind of color. Oh, why do I feel like this one is actually less pigmented? You can barely see it there, but it does give like a really nice nude pink flush. This is the one I'm wearing on my lips. This is number 44B in Nude Lavalier. This is the regular YSL Lip Shine in Nude Lavalier. Oh, it's also super sheer. Okay, so I think the difference between this Nude Lavalier and this one is more of like that lip balm, lip care sort of texture. It's thicker. And then this one just glides on like almost like a lip gloss. And then the last one, oh my god, this, look at that pink. I think this one's gonna come off pretty clear. Yeah, this one's like a full-on lip balm. Like, there really is not any color. These really couldn't have come at a better time because I have been really trying to find lip balms, like new lip balms to try, because as much as I am a diehard fan of my Aquaphor, sometimes you just want a little bit of color. So I've just been applying lipstick over Aquaphor, which works fine, but the fact that these sort of act as the equivalent of that in just one bullet is phenomenal because it means I can just throw this in my purse. I'm also working on a new sourdough dough, which this time I'm actually trying a whole wheat recipe. So I love, like, don't get me wrong, I loved my white garlic loaf sourdough loaf that I made, but I think that having white loaf every day is probably not the best for me, nor is it great for my acne, nor is it great for bloating. So I'm trying to like lean towards more of the healthier bread options, and honestly they're really, really tasty. Like my pita that I made yesterday was a sourdough whole wheat pita. It's so good. I think I might like it even better than the white pita because it just has this like rustic sort of taste to it. Like it just adds to the flavor. So I'm really excited to see how the whole wheat sourdough loaf turns out. So let's go do some stretch and folds on my sourdough loaf and have some lunch. I've been keeping my dough in the oven. Sometimes I'll leave the light on because it's a little trick that I learned from one of the posts that I was reading, that if your kitchen is really cold, especially because it's winter time, it actually creates like a warmer environment for your dough to rise. So yeah, I think it's been working really, really well. So for the first little while, you essentially have to do a series of stretch and folds every like 30 minutes or so. And then you want to do about 3 or 4 stretches and folds because it helps create structure so that it allows for like the air bubbles to be formed and for the bread to actually rise well. So that's what I've been doing. I think the bread will be ready tonight. We'll see how it goes, but if not, tomorrow will be time to bake this little baby. So yeah, that's my, actually, let me show you. That's my little new baby that I'm working on. matchstick. Bernice has a consignment appointment, so we're just gonna head to a bakery cafe that's a little bit closer to where she has to go. I actually haven't been to Liberty Bakery in quite some time, and it's really cute in there, so I'm excited to show you what that looks like. I love these days that we get to have because it means that I get to go to places in Vancouver, like in the city, that I don't get to visit usually. It's always like an inspiring time when I get to hang out with Bernice, so I've been really enjoying these.